Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As most of you know, I prefer the written word, the written article to these video posts, short video posts. But I'm told these days people don't like to read, they want to hear very short capsules of gyan, for want of a better word. While this is against my grain, but there are certain things I feel very strongly about, and which I will try to share my experience with my followers on LinkedIn. And in the interest of it going to a wider audience, I'm using this medium of a video, of short videos. The topic today, which I would like to talk about, is essentially the large scale, stock market, financial market related irregularities, or in terms of, or let's say deception, which is going on through the help of social media and the media in general. So one of my first mantras, which I would like to share with you, is that if you want to be a successful stock market, financial market player, in whichever form, the first thing you need to do is to cut out all the noise and dissonance from the system. This is an age-old practice of feeding you with information when the stocks are at a particular stock, or the markets as a whole is on the top. So cut all the dissonance out. And this comes in today's electronic digital world. It comes from all sources and sites. It comes from Twitter, it comes from Facebook, it comes from WhatsApp, of course. It comes from telephone calls. It comes from your neighbor next door. So just cut yourself out, because do remember there is one cardinal truth in stock markets. And these are lessons which one learns by paying a very high tuition fees in the market over the years. And that's the part I'm sharing with you. Remember, when everybody and his uncle is giving you a stock tip to make quick money, there will always be a justification. Because to make up stories in any direction of the market is very simple, which is what news anchors do, which is what many analysts do, not all, many analysts do. So the purpose here is that you cut out all this noise. And remember, when people are doing that, when everybody is sort of giving you a tip or to make quick money on some information or on some analysis, remember, you are probably last in the chain who's getting it. That is the retail investor. The ones who know the markets, who are well informed, well analyzed, well invested, are the ones who would have got in when no one was talking about it. So cut out all the noise, cut out the dissonance, and do your homework. You have to do some hard work to understand where we are in the cycle, and then go ahead and either invest or trade. Because the one thing which I see, which is really, really dangerous, is that TV channels, especially some Hindi ones, and specifically there are certain anchors who position themselves as market leaders. They hold seminars to teach people about short-term trading, technical analysis, investment trading, hedging, and all sorts of things. They are the ones who actually propagate this myth, and they talk in the direction of the move. Notice this. Please notice it for yourself and then decide. When the market is on its uptrend, they will be bullish. They will never be able to tell you the turning point. And when the market falls, they will be on the bearish side. So if you follow them daily, you will understand over a period of time who's more credible and who's not. And of course, because they have the platform, the TV platform with them, they will only show with date and time the calls which have gone right. And by probability, 50% is the toss of a coin. So you'll be right 50% of the time anyway. That is the long-term probability. That's the elementary probability theory. So whenever it goes right, they will show it. Whenever they go wrong, they will just avoid it, go to the next one. So this is the most dangerous thing which is happening today. And while the market holds, this will work for a while, but not for the retail investor. Do beware that when knowledgeable investors are exiting the market, somebody is giving them the exit, and that exit is you, the retail investor. So this is something which I would like to leave with you today. Thanks very much.